Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I'm your host, the boy G, and oh! We gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Alright, in this video, we are gonna talk about Super Smash Bros. Melee on the Nintendo GameCube, on the Nintendo Switch 2 online service expansion pack. Whew. Yes, Smash Bros. Melee. Right here, you see. You see this? Smash Bros. Melee? You see this? Smash Bros. Melee? Yes, I have 2 copies of Super Smash Bros. Melee. Oh, you're probably wondering, oh, why do you have 2 copies of Smash Bros. Melee? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I had a version, right? And I had it for a very, very, very long time, and it managed to get scratched up in some crazy way, shape, or form. I don't know how it got scratched up so bad, but it got scratched up so bad to the point where I couldn't play it anymore on my GameCube or my Wii. So it was like, sorry, error with the disc, da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, the little thing that comes up on the screen. So I had to go buy me another Super Smash Bros. Melee. Mind you, I bought this Smash Bros. Melee, like another copy, like maybe like, I don't even know how long, maybe like 5 to 8 years ago. So, but now I got 2. Yes, I kept my scratched up one. I don't know why. Just because, I don't know, I have a backup case or whatever. And yeah, this thing is old. Like, look at this. Fucking, oh god. I still got the book, but it's all jacked up. Like the book that came with Smash Bros. Melee. Like, oh, this thing was dope. Hold on, I have it upside down. I don't even know what. This thing is all beat up, bruh. Like, it's so bad. Okay, there we go. Bro, look how beat up this thing is. Like, this thing is jacked up. Yo, I remember looking on this thing to see the moves of the characters, and yo, bro, this was the joke. This was the bomb diggity. Like, look at that. This, a lot of people don't still have this. Well, some people have it, and they have a better condition than mine. Mine is all jacked up. So, but yeah. Anyways, Melee. Okay, Super Smash Bros. Melee was just. It was great. Alright, the fact that this game came out like 2 years after the first Smash Bros. Was just crazy back then. Alright, we gotta wait now like 5 to like 6 years to get a Smash Bros. Back then we got it 2 years after. Alright, I forget when did the first Alexa, when did the first Super Smash Bros. On 64 come out?
The first Super Smash Bros. Game came out on the Nintendo 64 in 1999.
1999, that's crazy. Alright, and Melee came out like 2 years after that on the GameCube. So, you don't even know the excitement I had when this thing came out. Alright, now, we need Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube. Like, we need it on the GameCube on the Switch too. Alright? It's bad enough we haven't even got Smash Bros. 64 on the 64 on the Switch yet, which I don't know why that has not happened yet. I really want to play the first Smash Bros. Online, like, on the Switch, but we don't have it yet. So, I'm really hoping we get Melee on the Switch too, so that way we can actually play that game online. I think that'll be so cool for us to be able to play that online against everybody around the world playing Melee. Alright, probably one of, or the most competitive Smash Bros. Ever. Alright, I'm talking about everybody went hard when it came to Melee. Like, the way the characters moved, how fast they moved, like, they moved super fast. Like, people that played that made Fox and Marth look like the fastest, best characters ever. Like, it was that crazy. I'm talking about wave dashing, the glitches, the this and that, all the crazy things that Melee could do, because of back then there was no updates. There were no things to fix the game after it launched. Like, however the game came out back then after it launched, that's how you got it, that's how it was, that's how it stayed. There was no, we're gonna give an update or a patch in a week or 2 to go and fix the game. That didn't happen. That wasn't a thing. They would have to create a whole brand new game to fix everything. That's how it was back then. Alright, so yeah, if they bring Melee to the Switch 2, you know, on the expansion, like the expansion pass, online, like, bring it with everything, alright? Don't be trying to fix no glitchy glitches. Don't do anything. Leave it alone. Don't take out the wave dashing. Leave all that, alright? I want to play Melee so bad online. I've never experienced that. Okay, back then you couldn't even experience that because GameCube didn't have no internet. They didn't have no online. The only console back then that had it, that started it, was the Sega Dreamcast. That thing was ahead of its time. So yeah, we need Melee in the nowadays, all right? Because, you know, when I go back and play it, it still plays very well. It moves very smoothly, very quickly, and just the button commands, the GameCube controller, like, no controller is better than the GameCube controller. You know, I don't know why they didn't just make that like Nintendo didn't make the GameCube controller their standard controller for every console after, like on some PlayStation stuff. Like PlayStation, they kept the same controller every generation. They never changed it. They did little updates, little tweaky, little fixing, but it stayed basically this. Excuse me. It stayed basically the same. The whole DualShock controllers for PlayStation stayed the same. But yeah, GameCube controllers were just amazing, and it played well with the Melee. But I miss Melee. Okay, Melee had a lot of great things. I mean, I'm talking about from breaking the targets, to the event matches, to the adventure mode. Like, it was all dope. Okay, I love the adventure mode in Melee. It was quick. It was very simple but extremely unique, fun, and I loved it. The fact that you can use any character in there and you can be on a Mario level or a Samus stage or a Captain Falcon thing or just, you know, I mean, anything. The way they made it, it was so creative. It was the same all the time but very creative, and I loved it. I want that back, like now. The event matches in Melee they were so unique. Those things, every event match, it felt so fun, fresh, just, oh my god, it was dope. All right, even when you get to later on and it starts getting harder and you start doing like the Pokemon Master battles and you start doing like you fight on top of trophies or the final boss battle, like, you know, the final whatever, I forgot what it's called, but you know, it was dope. Okay, I want to do that again on my Switch 2 now. It gotta be a thing. It gotta happen. All right, and then the breaking the targets. I love the breaking the targets in the first Smash Bros. And in Melee because every breaking the target for each character they were all different and unique to that character, okay? Like, literally, all right? They were pretty, like, I love that. And I want that back. It just made it so, it was really fun. It was really, really fun. Okay, the breaking the targets now, they're plain, they're basic, they're all the same, and they're crap. All right, it's whack. All right, all these characters, they don't have their own specific break the targets anymore. And I get it, you know, Smash Bros. Ultimate got like 90 characters. Who wants to make 90, you know, breaking the targets specifically for, but boy, make it. I don't care. Make it anyways, okay? Do it, please. All right. I remember on Smash Bros. Melee, like Luigi's breaking the target, like you were literally just in a game, like in a cube, in a box, right? And there was targets bouncing everywhere, and there was a mini little GameCube in the middle of the stage, and you could use that to hop on top of it to hit the other targets that were bouncing around. Bro, that was so dope. Bring that back, please. All right. So, yeah, man. And then a lot of stages that were in Melee, like stages to fight on and battle, and like they were a lot, like they were really, really fun. And I don't even, do we have all of them in Ultimate now? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there's a few that didn't make the cut and didn't make it to Ultimate from Melee. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but can't even think of which ones didn't make it. I'm pretty sure there's some. But anyways, you gotta bring this thing back. All right. Smash Bros. Melee needs to come back. All right. I don't care what new Smash Bros. We get from here on out. It just, no Smash Bros. Game ever played how Melee played. All right. When Melee came out, I don't know, man. It was just a whole, I don't know. The world shifted. You know, gaming shifted. Fighting games shifted. Like, it just, I felt like it rocked the world, you know. And my favorite characters in there was Young Link. So when the next Smash Bros. Games came out after that, and then like Young Link was no longer in the game, that broke my heart. Mewtwo was no longer in the game, that broke my heart. Like, you have no idea. When they took out Mewtwo and Young Link, I was just destroyed. But now they're back now in Ultimate, thank God, and I love them. They're two of my best favorite characters. Young Link is in like my top 5 like most played characters ever. I love him. So yeah, man, I really want Melee back. I really want it back. Like, I'm talking crazy. I really want Melee back. All right, it's like I'm getting tongue twisted trying to say all of this, but yeah, I'm not the only one. Okay, this has to be done. It has to be. You're bringing GameCube now to the Switch too. You have to bring Smash Bros. Melee. Like, that's not gonna interfere with any sales of future Smash Bros. Game. It ain't gonna mess up anything. Just bring it. All right, just bring it. All right, let some people that have never experienced this game finally experience it. All right, there's people that started playing Smash Bros. when Brawl came out, or when you know, Smash Bros. On Wii U came out. There's people that actually only played Smash Bros. Their first time when Ultimate came out. Like, it's that crazy. So yeah, Nintendo, Masahiro Sakurai, let's go. You better put Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube, on the Nintendo Switch 2 online service expansion pack. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. But I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. I just really wanted to talk about that, and I did. So yeah, but that's all I pretty much have. So, you know, you guys let me know what you think about this. Do you want Melee to come back? Do you not? Would you love to play it online? Would you not? Put it in the comments. Talk to your boy, and let's chitty chat. But yeah, there you go, guys. Game Aim Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way, every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone. Like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah! Woo!